Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Joe.
How are you today?
Not too bad. How are you?
I'm alright.
Not too bad, I guess. But it will be a bit starting, but starting.
So it's Sunday today,
Monday night, exactly.
and you've got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. How many more sleeps?
Something done.
How many more sleeps?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 more sleeps.
Exactly. It's starting.
Are you excited?
It's okay, but you know, it will be starting. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you want to stay here?
No, fucking hell. God, no.
So are you excited about coming home?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you just said,
Yeah. But now, oh, yeah, okay, but no, do you know what I mean? It's starting. But it's starting now.
Oh, you mean because you've got therapy to do when you
Yeah.
get home? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So it's not coming home; it's the therapy. You've got more
No.
work to do.
No, and then
More
done,
work.
and then start again.
Yeah, more work and more work and more work. It's going to be like that for a few years yet, isn't it?
It will be, buddy, it will be.
It'll get easier. It will get easier. But it will be like it for a few years.
But it will be, start again.
You've come a long way, Jeff.
Exactly.
In 6 months. A long, long way. What do you think of yourself?
Proud. So proud. Is it credible? You know what? Start again, then.
I think you can stand there, you can hold your head high, and you can say, kicking, strokes.
Winning.
Winning, you are winning. You are kicking, strokes.
Arse.
You're kicking, strokes, arse.
But that is good. Thank you again.
It is good. And you've had your little operation now.
Yep.
So that's one less thing to worry about.
Start again, then.
Got to wait for the head now.
Head done.
Head done. That's the next one and the last one.
Ooh, forgot. And then start again.
And then start all over again.
Exactly, my love, exactly.
So what have we been doing today?
No idea.
What was I doing over here?
No,
What was I doing? I was going in your drawers.
Draw.
And doing what?
But no idea. I have no idea.
Can you try and remember?
Okay.
No?
No idea.
What was I doing over here? I had lots of bags, didn't I?
Bags.
Yeah, lots of bags.
Yeah.
And these are all your drawers.
Drawers.
So I was...
Tidying in.
Yeah, I was tidying. And I was...
But no idea.
Taking...
The bag.
Yeah, so I was emptying...
The cupboard.
Yeah. And I'm going to take it...
Out.
Yeah, and then take it...
Home.
Home.
Okay.
Now your turn. What was I doing in the cupboards?
In the drawer.
Yep, was in the drawer.
But it is no idea.
Can you try? I've just told you what we did, haven't
Open the drawer.
Yep.
And tidy your room.
Yep.
But then.
Well, I think that's a good start.
It is difficult.
Yeah. I think that's a good start.
Yeah.
What you just said, don't you? Yeah. That's a really good start.
Thank you.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good sentences, Jeff.
Exactly. And start again.
Very good. Considering it's the end of a day.
Yeah, that's fucking for done.
And your battery's
start again.
Very low.
Yeah.
I think that was very good
thinking.
So yeah, I've noticed a few comments on the page today about Victoria put a post on about the dogs,
Okay.
and I think there's been a bit of confusion really. We're not saying that people are saying that we don't look after the dogs, but to be fair, there have been a few comments about why does Jeff not do this? Why does Jeff not do that with his dogs? Jeff has brain damage. Why can you not see that?
It's aphasia.
Aphasia. Aphasia. Yes, Jeff. Yes.
Aphasia.
Aphasia. Now, if Jeff can say that, then you guys should all take a little bit of time out and go and Google it if you don't know what it is. Because if somebody with brain damage can tell you they've got aphasia, wow. Bloody wow. You have just bowled me right over. That is amazing. And so Jeff, has brain damage, and as a result of his brain damage, he has aphasia. He also only has one working arm. So when he has 3 dogs, it's not always possible to facilitate all those 3 dogs on your lap and where you want them and stuff. And lots of people don't really know what our dogs are like. One of our dogs is quite old now, and he just wants to lay there and be left alone really. So he just settles in a spot and that's it, he's done. Yeah, Dudley I'm talking about. So we would be grateful if people stopped commenting, making silly comments on these posts, because it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Think outside the box and look at the wider situation before people speak, because it gets a bit tedious. And I know there's lots of comments about how the dogs get under Jeff's feet. I said it in my shout out video the other day. It's not helpful when you just give comments about how they're getting under Jeff's feet. In actual fact, most videos I watch, the dogs are pretty good. They just want to walk alongside Jeff, and if you notice, a lot of the time the dogs will look up at Jeff as they're walking. They don't literally run in front of him, they walk next to him. Now obviously these people making comments, I presume, have never been in rehab, thank God. But you know, the whole point of rehabilitation is independence. It's balancing independence with safety. Now Jeff has been here in rehabilitation for 4.5 months now. Now when he first came here, he was very impulsive, as are a lot of stroke survivors, and he had to learn not to be so impulsive, and he has learnt that. He does quite well now. Jeff learns very well with routine as well. You've only got to show Jeff something once if he doesn't know how to do it, and then he remembers it. Now, you will notice in most videos that I am always very close by to Jeff when he's walking. I have learnt to back away a little bit because Jeff needs to feel like a man.
But okay, we're not. So he's good, but we're not. Do you know what I mean?
But you need to feel independent, and you're not going to feel independent if I'm always holding you all the time. If I'm always taking obstacles out of your way, how is he going to learn? How do children learn? You let them fall. Now, I don't want Jeff to fall. Of course I don't want Jeff to fall. That's an example, using children as an example. You tell a child not to do something, they do it anyway, and then they learn by their mistake. You can't wrap people in cotton wool, okay? This is about independence and Jeff learning to facilitate himself in our home so we can get back to normal. So it's all very well coming out of these comments, but if you don't have a solution to the comment, there's no point in commenting, because you're just stating the obvious. you're stating the obvious. We can all see the dogs are there. I don't particularly think they're in his way, but we can all see they're there. I'm more worried about Benson, the staffy, jumping on the back of the settee and licking Jeff's head. That is a bigger issue, which we've managed to...
roll now.
Yeah, we've managed to stop that, haven't we? Which is a shame, because he used to like doing it, but once you get your plate put back in, it won't be a problem.
Yeah.
So that's a bigger problem, really, a staffy licking Jeff's head, more so than the dogs tripping Jeff up. But don't worry, we've got this far. We've managed to, you know, touch wood, have no accidents. Jeff did have an accident when he first came to rehab, actually, and tried to take himself to the toilet, didn't you, Jeff? And then fell in the toilet. And guess what? The dogs weren't here. No, it was just Jeff being Jeff and being Mr. Independent. So, you know, it can happen even when the dogs aren't there. And as I said in my shout out video, the dogs are Jeff's life. They're a massive part of our family, and they are a massive part of Jeff's therapy, which actually is why they use pet therapy, because they're such good therapy.
Exactly.
So yeah, if you could all just tone it down with the dogs and any comments. I'm just getting fed up with it now.
1, 2, 3. He's good.
Yeah.
And
3 dogs.
3 dogs, 3 cats. Lovely and blah blah blah. Can't they? Done.
And it's no different to the kids having an argument. Like they had an argument on our live last week, a kind of argument. You know, that's not always good, because obviously there's a lot of noise going on and it's not good for Jeff's brain. But you know, we live in a house. There's 5 adults in our house and 3 dogs. What do? Do we rehome the kids? Do we tell them to go into rented accommodation? No, we don't, because they're just
dogs,
kids,
dogs,
or young adults. But you know, they're still kids. They're still our kids, and they don't always behave in ways that we do. So yeah, so if we could just leave the comments alone for now. We've had a bit of a hell of a week last week. We've got an exciting week coming up this week. We don't wish to be reading negativity on the page, because if that happens, we're just going to end up closing it again, so we can filter out things. And I really don't want to have to do that. I really, really don't want to have to do that.
It will be a bit snuggy.
Yeah, I know, but I really don't want to have to do that. I just want everyone to live in bloody harmony, for goodness sake. You know, when you've been through a major traumatic experience, all this petty stuff, it's just so tedious and boring. See, even he knows it's boring. So yeah, I know people mean well sometimes, but sometimes people just, if you just think sometimes before you type it, it would just help a lot. Thank you. But there have been some really lovely supportive comments on Victoria's post today, so thank you to all of you. Because I had a little nap today, didn't I? I woke up and I saw this post and I was like, well, in fact we both had a nap, didn't we?
Exactly.
Did I have a nice dream, Jeff?
Yeah, and then
can you remember what my dream was?
Oh God, no idea. A noisy dream. Yeah.
It was a naughty dream.
Oh. Whoa. Exactly. My mama. Exactly.
It was a naughty dream. It was strange. Really strange. So we both had a sleep, didn't we? And then we had something to eat before we had a sleep. And then, because we were food drunk, we went to bed.
And chill out, but carry on again.
And then you got up and had your dinner, and you got changed, and you got a bit of a timetable this week. I've tried to make it busy for you because it's a bit boring.
We're done, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
I'm going for that. Done.
But you are going to have, on Friday, you are going to have one special day.
More special day.
Special day.
Whatever. It's fine.
I don't know what a special day.
It will be, muddy. It will be.
You're going to be treated in style, mate. In style.
Exactly. Which is good.
You're going to be treated how
A
you...
royal.
Yeah.
A royal.
A royal, like a royal. How you deserve to be treated.
And they start again. Go. Right. Carry on.
Yeah, you get a couple of days off and then that's it. Start again.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But you know, it will be. That's the point, doesn't it?
I know.
Start again.
I know. Oh, I'm tired. I've got to drive home tonight, so I don't get the luxury of sitting on the train. I quite actually enjoy it. My
Company.
my getting on the train at Stratford, because it means I'm on there for 30 minutes where I can just
Done. And start again.
But last few days we've had a bit of family stuff
Yeah,
going on, and it's just so draining. Boring, and I just want to concentrate on Jeff and our family, and that's it.
No.
It's just done. I'm done. Aren't I?
Carry on then.
Are you done?
I am done.
Good sentence, Jeff.
Done. And start again with it. Start again.
You are done. Lots of F bombs today, wasn't there?
Fuck you. But it's good. Man. So.
Lots of them today. Yeah, and they weren't from my mouth either.
It's good.
They were from yours, weren't they?
Exactly. So.
Yeah. Is there anything else you want to say?
No. Let's get go.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
Can you imagine on Thursday? Oh no, it won't be Thursday. It'll be Wednesday night. Will be our last chit chat in this room.
And morning chit chat.
On Wednesday night, it'll be our last chit chat.
Oh.
Well, here. Our
Yeah.
last chit chat here.
Yeah.
We'll do them when we get home, but it'll be our last one here.
Oh.
We're quite sad, aren't we, about leaving?
But you know, it's done. Let's start again.
It's done. We're coming.
Oh, I done my time. Be-do. Oh, then whatever.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be good, isn't it?
Exciting now.
Exciting.
Exactly.
Chapter 2.
Chapter 1 and chapter 2, my dear. Chapter 2.
Chapter 1's finished nearly. Chapter 2.
He's done. Let's start again.
I'm gonna write a book, Jeff, when I've got time. I'm gonna write a book about all of this crazy stuff. Shall I? Shall I write a book?
Thank you. Whatever, mate. Whatever.
And I already know what the title's gonna be.
Jeff's journey.
I could have it as Jeff's journey, actually. Well done. Oh my God, you're so on point tonight. I could have it as Jeff's journey. It wasn't what I was thinking, but yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay, lover.
Well, got to see you. Keep you well. Be strong. And keep on, you know what I mean? So again.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah.
That's one of my sayings. Keep on keeping on.
Oh,
You have no choice.
oh God. Woohoo, mate. Thank God for that. And start again.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, Jeff. Well,
I love my dear. And taking care for the both of you. And so, thank you.
to both of you. What, to us too?
Both of you.
To both of us?
Exactly.
Oh,
So,
we always take care, don't we?
exactly.
We do. So I love you lots. I'm
Okay,
going to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Monday tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you.
Ooh, so that's. Mwah. 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 Oh, you came back for another one.
Yeah.
And another one.
I love you too. Fuck off. Go away.
Oh God, that's so funny.
Anyway,
Anyway,
3, 2, 1.
Joanne Smith.
Oh, God!
Get in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Joanne Smith needs a temporary point. You still did it wrong. You still didn't get it right.
It's a nightmare year again.
It's a nightmare.
Mama, fuck off, start again. Yeah. Thank you. 3, 2, 1.
Joanne Smith needs a temporary reporting. Yes, that was better.
Thank you.
Well done.
You're very welcome. I hope to see you, buddy.
All right, baby. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye, darling.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.